Chisholm Park golf professional Andrew Whiley may well know his way around the links, but as one of Dunedin's newest councillors, he's going to have to learn an entirely new game. Mr Whiley was elected to council in the Central Ward. He joins us tonight for the final interview in our series of chats with the city's new councillors. Good evening, Andrew.
Good evening.
And congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
Now you have, pleased to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, born and bred in Wellington, spent 13 of 16 years living overseas and moved to Dunedin in 2003 after a stint in Vancouver.
Now you have no previous council experience, so what made you throw your hat in the ring for this one?
Well, I ran in 2010 and got a lot of support on that. I then turned around and had really looked it over about running this year, and the amount of support I did get from the membership at Chisholm Park and the community just really said, look, go for it.
What do you see as the major challenges facing Dunedin?
Well, the first thing is we've got to find a new CEO. That's going to be number one. Secondly, we've got to grow jobs and we've got to grow business, and we've got to be proactive. What steps do you see as being necessary to effect the kind of change that's needed? Well, I think the first and foremost is we've got to take a step forward and say, this is what Dunedin can be. We keep looking back, we look at the past, we need to go, okay, we've got great infrastructure here, a great community, we do have everything right here, we just have to sell it and promote it better.
Now, you've previously stated decreasing debt and providing ratepayers with better value for money are priorities. How would you propose to go about that?
Well, rates, there's only so much people can pay in rates. There's only so much we can cut the cloth in the sense of cutting expenses at the DCC. We've got to find a better way to grow the revenue, manage the rates, and what the difference is we can pay off debt or put into new projects. And that's going to be the challenge. We've got to, again, it's about growing business, growing them, promoting the city and really saying, look, this is what we have here and we've got to bring people to Dunedin.
Have you got some ideas yourself?
Well, one of the first things I want to see happen is I want to see an incubator system for business. And Auckland runs a very good one. They're very successful, where you turn around and anybody who wants to start a business can walk into an incubator system and have everything right there for them to start a business. And they then connect or network with other people that are working in similar spaces, and from there, organically jobs and businesses will grow.
The council already has a business development unit that acts in that sort of a way.
Yeah, but if I'm I'm 47, if I want to go and start a business, there's nowhere for me to go and actually go and walk into and say, I want to go and start a business. You've got to take those boundaries out of play. The business development unit is great at businesses that are already underway or maybe wanting to move to Dunedin. They're not great at helping people get off the ground, and I know that from first-hand experience.
Now, you've also spoken about, or spoken in support of offshore oil exploration in Otago. Where do you stand on green issues when it comes to developing economic growth? Well,
Dunedin has actually got a great platform for green technologies. We've got a very good university in Polytech, but the other thing is, for example, we've got the city forests. Now, one of the ex-DCC employees wants to turn around and create a hot water loop. And you turn around, you take the waste wood out of city forests, bring it into town, put it into a hot water fuel loop, and you can actually start turning around and creating a great resource locally. I can't understand why we don't have wind turbines or anything along those lines. There's a lot of great opportunities. We've just got to actually embrace some of them. What is first on your agenda when council starts? Well, I'm reading a lot. That's the first thing I've noticed. The amount of information that's coming to us already is really having to absorb that, and really to turn around and understand what's taken place. I'm fortunate I've got a couple of councillors that left that I'm able to access to and talk to. They're helping me understand moving forward. Councillor-elect Andrew Whiley, thanks very much for your time. Thank you.